Let's solve a quadratic equation using the quadratic formula. That formula is negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Now, the first step in our process is to make sure that everything is compared to 0. So we'll give ourselves some room over here. We got x squared. We need to bring the 2x over by subtracting, minus 2x. Bring the 24 over as well, minus 24, and that is equal to 0. Now, we got to recognize a equals 1 here, b is equal to a negative 2, and c is equal to a negative 24. So now we need to plug all this information into our quadratic formula. So from this we get x is equal to minus a negative b. Be careful here. That ends up being a positive 2 plus or minus the square root of b squared. A negative 2 squared will yield a positive 4. And then for this one we have minus 4 times a, which is 1, times a negative 24. So we'll write that in there as well. All over 2 times a, which is 1. Now we need to do some simplification here. Within those parentheses, we have 4 minus 4 times a negative 24. When we multiply the 4 and the 24, we get a 96. So we can say x is equal to 2 plus or minus the square root. Now be careful. This is 4 plus 96 all over 2. So we got to once again simplify inside the radical before we do anything else. We have 2 plus or minus the square root of 100 all over 2. Slide this up a little bit and look at our problem further. We need to simplify the radical. The square root of 100, we know that to be 10. So let's write out our solutions here. X is equal to 2 plus or minus 10 all over 2. So let's break it into our two solutions. We have in one case x is equal to 2 plus 10, or 12 over 2, to get a solution of 6. And then we also, at the same time, have x equals 2 minus 10, which gives us a negative 8 all over 2. From that, we get our second solution, which is a negative 4. And we've done it. We've solved our quadratic equation.